Good evening, YouTube. Well, it's evening for me. I don't know when you're going to be watching it, but TheRyanshand here, and welcome to episode 62 of me pickups. I have got a lot of shit to show you, so let's get cracking. It's not shite. I like it, but you know, some folk might nae. Who knows? But aye. So anyway, I have got a Sega Saturn game. Hurrah! I hear you say. Because it's been a while since I picked up a Saturn game. And I got this one off of eBay. It's in not bad condition. It could be a lot better in all honesty, but there you go. The game is Battle Arena Toshinden Remix. And it is boxed and complete. The spine is a bit battered, as you see. But I mean, for what I paid for it, I mean, I paid $1.99. I think it was $2.50 postage. So I can't really complain about that. I think that's a good price for the game. It's not aged well at all, but it's quite a fun game. I quite like Battle Arena Toshinden, and I'm quite happy with it. The front cover stuck reasonably well to the trays, so really pleased to have that. So that's a good deal for me, so I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, so that completes Sega Saturn. There you go. Doesn't complete the collection obviously, but you know, it's sort of gradually working its way back into my pickups. I've kind of neglected that system for other things. Kind of forgot about it in a way, which isn't like me, but you know, there you are. That's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? On to more what? On to more shite? On to more games, should we say. I picked up some Game Boy games. Now, I picked up a few from Thainstone, and I picked up a few from eBay. I'm going to show you the ones that I picked up from eBay. In fact, I'm going to show you the job lot of games that I picked up from eBay. And these were all off the same seller. And I got a really good deal with these. Shall we say. What ones was it again? Here we go. First off, I bought from that seller, it's like a Game Boy charger. This cost me £2, but it works fine. It works like a dream actually. So that was pretty decent. That was the only reason I bought that was because I was buying other games and I seen that was running out of time, and I thought, well, you know, I'll put in a wee bid for it. Why not? But the other games that he had there was Crystal Quest on the Game Boy, still in its box. This box is a fucking nightmare to open. I'm gonna have to throw it away and replace it with a new one, I think. And here we go. Closed. It'll probably never open again. But you never know. Dr. Mario, awesome game, very Tetris style kind of game, but instead of blocks you use pills, why not? But it's a very good game, I quite enjoy playing that. Next up for the Game Boy Color is Tarzan, Disney's Tarzan. It's a Disney game. Like I've said before, I'm going for Disney games as well, so if I can get them in my collection then I will, so there you are. Next up is the Rugrats movie. The Rugrats games seem to be picking up in price lately for some reason. I've no idea why. They're not great games. But this is one that I didn't have already in my collection, so I've seen it going cheap and I thought, why not? I'll pop a bid on it. I actually had quite a few bids on this one. So I was quite pleased to get it. So all in all, not too bad. And the last one that he had was Pinball Dreams. Now I like my pinball games, and especially this one because it's got the manual with it as well. The manual's in great condition. You know, like I always say, if you can pick up the manuals for games, pick them up because you never know when you're going to need them, you know. So that was good, and that was a good deal for all that. So, awesome, Pinball Dreams. So all that, including the Game Boy player, I must have spent maybe about £9 in all for everything. I can't remember how much the postage was. It combined the postage, I think it was around about £4. Which is quite expensive for postage and Game Boy stuff, I have to say. I wasn't that impressed, but mind you, I'm not impressed with the Royal Mail jacking up the prices. It really fucks us over, you know, because especially if you want to get things in good condition, you can't really, because I mean, the people on eBay, they're putting things in brown envelopes. Fucking, you know what I mean? It is honestly like a lottery on eBay at the moment, you know, whether things are going to reach you in the condition that they left the seller or whether they're going to be completely destroyed, you know what I mean? So it's an absolute nightmare. You're treading on a minefield out there, Royal Mail. A fucking minefield, pal. But there you are, that's the way it is. So I mean, I'm more than about eBay, but I'm still buying stuff off of eBay. I got more eBay games, Game Boy games to show you. I'm going to show you this one, Mole-Mania. Now, I picked this one up because it's not difficult to find, because it was in great condition. That's pretty much why I did it. I was looking through Game Boy games one day on eBay and I thought, you know what, I like the look of that game, and it's in really good condition, comes in the case as well, so I thought, why the fuck not? And it was like £1.99, I think it was, in all, including postage. I think it was £1 postage and 99p for the game, so I thought, why not? You know, that's a really good deal for me. If I can get it for around about 99p, then I'll pick them up, you know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely kick ass on that one. And the last one, now this one I was really happy to get. It's a tricky game to get in good condition, and it's a tricky game to get in general because of the price of it. You know, if you're quite stingy with your prices on games, you're not really going to pick this one up. But I got very lucky with this one because this one sort of slipped through the net, if you like. And it's Ninja Gaiden Shadow. It's an American one. I don't know if you can see the USA on the side there. There you go. But so I got this one, and it only cost me 99p. I was very lucky with this, and it was £1.50 postage. I've seen this game, loose cart, go well over £8-9 before, so I'm really happy I got it. The game's actually not too bad either. You know, I've been giving it a wee go, and I'm getting into it. It's really, really difficult. It's a really, really difficult game, but I quite enjoy it, you know what I mean? And I think it's really, really good. Kick ass. And it's a prequel to the NES game, apparently. I was reading about it, and it's meant to be like a prequel to the first NES game. So yeah, that's awesome. That doesn't complete my Game Boy pickups. Oh no, it doesn't. I picked up another game off of eBay, and this one is a boxed and complete game. And basically this completes my collection of this series of game, because there was a trilogy of them in the NES. You'll have seen them in my NES collections video, but this was the one game that was of Aiden Men. I didn't actually know existed until probably about a couple of months ago, when I was looking through the series, and I thought I wanted to see if there was any more games in that franchise, just to make sure I had them all, and I realised there was one in the Game Boy, and I thought, oh fuck, I need to get that as well. So here it is, and I've been waiting for a good condition one. It's Wizards and Warriors X Fortress of Fear. I have Wizards and Warriors 1, Wizards and Warriors Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2 Iron Sword, and Wizards and Warriors 3. And this one is, to complete the set really, it's like the fourth one if you like. And it's a fantastic game. It's very, very good in terms of graphics for the Game Boy. And I really, really enjoy it. I mean, I love the Wizards and Warriors games in general. I mean, they're very, very difficult, but they're very good as well. And this one is a cracker. I haven't put much gameplay time into this, but I really enjoy it, and I think it's going to be one of those games that I'm going to play and try and complete, you know, like I did with Wizards and Warriors back in the day. So I'm really happy to have that. So that is Wizards and Warriors X Fortress of Fear, and I paid £5 for that, and it was free postage, and it was wrapped well, wrapped in bubble wrap, you know what I mean? So that was good. The manual's in there, and the game's in there. I don't know if you can quite make that out, but it is all in there. Even got the insert as well for the game, so I'm very happy with that. A little annoyed with this hanging tab thingy, but aside from that, I'm not really bothered. That's nice. And I'm not going for many Game Boy games boxed, you know what I mean? I'm just going to pick them up as and when I see them, if it's games that I want to get boxed. If it's not games I want to get boxed, I'm really not bothered. But this was one of them that I really wanted to get boxed. And now I have it. And to finish off Game Boy, because I've still got more to show you, we went to Thainston and we picked up a few games from Thainston. And we went past this stall, and there was a seller asking £2 per game, which I thought was a bit much, considering the Game Boy Advance. I thought it was maybe a little bit much. I'll show you what the games anyway. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie, because you got to really, haven't you? Next up is the Polar Express. I'm not sure if this is a difficult game to find on the Game Boy Advance. I've heard it is, but then I personally don't think it is. Nicktoons Collection Volume 2. It's like Nickelodeon cartoons or whatever. It's not like an actual game, which I thought was pretty cool. And last one is Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure and Rayman 3. It's like a double cart. I personally think that's an odd combination of games to put on one cartridge. What do you think? I mean, I think that's quite strange. But it came with a manual, and the manual's in mint condition. So I thought, you know, why not? Comes with a manual. I like my manual, so I'll pick it up. So she was wanting £2 for everything. In fact, she was wanting £3 for that one, the Winnie the Pooh and Rayman 3 cart. So it would have been worked out at £9 for the lot. I said to her, give her a cheeky bid. I says, will you take £4 for it? She hummed and hawed over it for a while, and she says, yeah, just take them away. So I got them for £1 each. So I thought that was a good deal. Us Scotsmen know how to barter for items. So yep, I'm pleased with that. So yeah, £1 each for the games, can't complain. I mean, if I'm going to get Game Boy games, if I can get them for £1 each, I'll pick them up, you know what I mean? Why not? So moving on. So we're done with Game Boy, that is that. But staying with Nintendo, I have a couple of SNES games that I bought off of eBay for whatever reason. First up is PGA Tour Golf. Now, I've said this before in my previous videos, and I don't care if you don't agree with me, I love golf games, right? I think they're fantastic, and especially the older golf games on the 16-bit systems are very, very good. And 8-bit systems, I think the NES golf games are really, really good as well. And this one came with its manual, which is in great condition. And you know me, I'm a sucker for my manuals, so I had to pick this one up. It was only $1.99, and I think it was £2 postage. So, you know, I think that's a good deal. And the same seller was selling another one, which he popped up after I paid for that one, which I was a bit annoyed about, but I wanted to get it, and that is The Lion King, and it's got its manual as well. So, yeah, I thought that was good. I've got The Lion King on the Mega Drive, but yeah, my version on the Mega Drive is in really poor condition, and I heard the SNES version's slightly better. I'm not really sure, but it comes with the manual, so I had to pick that up, and that was £1.50, and that was £2 postage. So really, for The Lion King, that's no bad, and the labels are very good for these games as well. Oh my god. Oh, dry throat. But yeah, so that's cool, so I'm happy with that. Aye. Oh, 2 seconds. My god. Oh, and another thing as well, that just reminded me. At work, one of my days was really, really bad at work, but this cheered me up, and you're going to find it very, very sad. It's a Coke bottle with my name on it. How's that? That's not bad, that. In fact, I'm going to drink that. Because I'm a sad bastard. You know. So. Oh, there we are. Christ, it tastes a lot better. No, it's mine. No? So that's good. Oh, why? I know, sad. I know, it's pathetically sad, but there you are. That's me. What are you going to do about it? Right, moving on. Staying with Nintendo, I picked up a couple more NES games. Now I say a couple more NES games, I actually picked up quite a lot of NES games. I was speaking to a few people on Facebook who are subscribers to my channel, and I was telling them that I came across a couple sellers on eBay that were selling boxed and complete NES games at dirt cheap prices. And I could not pass it up. I had said in a previous video that I wouldn't be picking up much boxed NES games anymore. In fact, I think I said I wasn't going to pick up any more, full stop. But I seen these and I thought, you know, I've got to break with tradition. I have to pick them up because they're in excellent condition, and I got them for fantastic prices. First one I got was The Adventures of Bayou Billy, and it's boxed and complete. The only problem I have with this is the spine is slightly coming away at the back there. You know, it's a bit fraying away. But aside from that, it's in fantastic condition, and it's complete. The tabs are in there. That's one thing, when I'm buying boxed NES games, I have to have the tabs complete at the top, otherwise it really bugs me. But it is in fantastic condition, and it's a game that I've been meaning to pick up. It's been there or thereabouts in terms of price, but I just wasn't willing to pay too much for it. But one popped up on eBay for £8 back now, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. It looked very good condition in the photo, and it came in very good condition as well. It's even still got the price tag at the top, $34.99, and it's got another one on the back that says 1. Fuck knows what that's for. But yep, Palais, and I almost dropped it there, but in very good condition, so I'm happy to have that one. And another one I picked up as well. In fact, I actually got a second chance offering this one, and that is Boulder Dash. Now I have been meaning to pick this one up. This has been quite high on my list actually, because it's a fantastic game. I'm really enjoying that, and you know, it's in very, very good condition. Still got a bit of the Nintendo tab at the top there. Yeah, and as you open it, the tabs are still there. I mean, I'm not going for mint boxed NES games, because you're talking about literally thousands upon thousands of pounds to get a complete collection. In fact, way more than that. You're talking like 40, 50 grand for that, and I'm just not doing it. But if I can get them boxed in a reasonable shape, then I'll pick them up. And this one's in great condition. And as I said, it was a second chance offer. The seller got in touch with me, I think it was a month after actually, and he said he still had the game and would I be interested in picking it up, because the previous guy that won it sent it back to him because he didn't want it for some reason. You know, but I've played the game, it works fine. So I don't know what his problem was, but he said would I like to pick up for my initial bid, which I think was about £9.50. So I says, yeah, why not, go for it, as long as it's in good condition. He said it was, so yep, awesome. And the last one I was extremely happy to get, because I got this at next to no money whatsoever. It is Shadow Warriors. Now this is boxed and complete, it's in very good condition. In fact, it's in brilliant shape. Kind of condition I like a game to be in, you know. Boxed and complete with its tabs there. And yeah, the cart's in mint condition, as is the manual. Box does show a little bit of wear, I'll be honest with you, but I'm really not bothered about that. I think it's fantastic, to be fair. The back of the box is in quite crisp condition, to be fair as well, so that was good. And I got this one for £5. Now, you try and track this game down for £5, I think it was £5 and it's £2.50 postage, and see how many you can find. Boxed and complete in good condition. It doesn't happen. It was a late night eBay bid. I think it was about 2 in the morning. I was just looking on eBay to see what NES games there was, and this one popped up. I think I had about 10 hours left on it, so I thought, well, I'll put a bid in, I'm not going to win it. But it was a new seller, and I was the only bidder, and I won it, and I could not believe it. So, yeah, paid for it. It came a couple of days later, in a box, wrapped in bubble wrap, so I think the seller knew it was quite a pricey game. And I got it for £7.50 all in. That is brilliant price for that. Come on, you have to agree with me. That's a good price for that game. Considering it's Ninja Gaiden, it's fucking awesome, you know what I mean? And moving on quickly, we'll stay with Nintendo. Picked up a couple of Wii games. Now this was at Blockbusters. They had a bit of a sale on, where they had 50% off their games. So I picked up a couple. Trauma Center New Blood, because I hear Alpha Omega Sin keeps going on about Trauma Center, and he absolutely loves it. So I want to give it a go. It's boxed and complete, and it was 50% off $2.99. And the last one I got was Pandora's Tower, and this was $19.99, but it was 50% off, so I think it was roughly about a tenner for that, which I thought was a fantastic deal, because on eBay this thing is soaring in price. And it's boxed and complete, and it's in fantastic condition. I need to pick up Xenoblade Chronicles and another game, I can't remember the name of it, but to complete the trilogy I think. But that's fantastic, I'm really happy with that. So that was good for Blockbuster. And then we went to, where did we go? Back to, actually we'll go to eBay again. I picked up a PS2 game because my good friend Kazina should I say, said she picked this game up and it was crap. But it doesn't look too bad to me. And it's a horror game as well, which is something that I needed to get in my collection, and that is Realm of the Dead. And she was going on about it and she said she didn't like it, so I said to her that I was going to get it anyway, just to give it a go, because I was quite interested in it. And yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not a terrible game. In fact, I might do a wee gameplay of that, and we'll see. But I got that for 99p and it was £1 postage, so again, no bad. And that's quite cheap postage for a PS2 game. And then back to Thainston. Picked up 2 more PS2 games. First is The Matrix, Path of Neo. Bought that for £1. Just because I didn't have it. I was surprised I didn't have that one. I got Enter the Matrix, but I didn't have this one. So I wanted to see what that one was like. It's probably going to be crap, but you know, for £1. Not going to argue with that. And this game I did want to pick up actually, and that is Animaniacs, The Great Edgar Hunt. I love Animaniacs, and you'll have seen in my my package video from Darren Walsock, that I got Animaniacs on the Mega Drive. I got the insert and the manual for that one. And this one is a PS2 version, obviously. And it's boxed and complete, and for £1, can't go wrong with that. So that was great. And the same day we picked up some PS1 games. First up is Men in Black the series, Crashdown. It's in very good condition actually, I have to say. Me and my girlfriend love Men in Black, so that made me sound a bit poofy there, didn't it? I like the movie Men in Black, I don't like Men in Black. You know what I mean? I don't like men. But it's got the disc and it's got the manual, which is in good condition. The disc has got no scratches on it whatsoever, and I got that for 50p. So that was a pretty decent deal actually. So I thought, you know what, for 50p I ain't going to pass that one up. And she was also selling another one. Now this one's a bit broken. The case is broken along the front, but it's X-Men 2 Mutant Academy. X-Men Mutant Academy 2, should I say. And it's boxed and complete. It's in like I say, not bad shape. It's got a clean insert there, and the manual is fine, as is the disc. So all in all, not bad. Just a bit of a shame it's got a massive ass crack along the front there, but I'm not bothered about that. I am collecting games, and this is sort of like a fighter, like a beat 'em up kind of thing. So I like my beat 'em ups, and I am collecting superhero games as well. So that's awesome. So I'm pleased to have that in my collection. Need to get Mutant Academy 1. I think it's called that. And then that'll be that. And the last game that I picked up was from inside things. They had like an indoor stalls and stuff. And I went in there just to see what they had, because they still had some money left. So I went in and had a look at the PS3 games, and one popped out at me, and it is Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition, and it's boxed and complete, and it was £7.50, but the boy knocked off 50p for me. I know, awesome, eh? So it was only £7, but he knocked something off of it. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I know the guy, so I only bought one game from him. He normally knocks off more if I buy games off, like a lot of games off of him, but he bought this one, so £7, couldn't complain. Hello, and that's boxed and complete, so that's awesome. 2 seconds. Getting interrupted there, how unprofessional. Right, and going on to the final 2 items that I got off of eBay, because I wanted to. They're DVDs. So, oh, by the way, just quickly to reiterate, I have the regular version of Resident Evil 5 on the PS3, so if anybody wants that, let me know. And we'll do a trade, but I'm going to keep this one, but I do have the regular version, so if you're interested in like trading me for that one, then that one's up for a trade or sale. But going back to eBay, picked up a couple DVDs because I think they're brilliant. First up is Phone Shop Series 1, and that's sealed. I really like Phone Shop, and I'm excited about the 3rd series coming out in the TV. I think it's the 3rd series. Still waiting for them to release Series 2 on DVD, which they haven't done yet, but this one's still sealed and it's in very good condition, and I bought this one for, I think it was about £4.99. So that's a pretty good deal on that, because it's a fantastic TV series. If you don't know anything about it, definitely go and check it out. And I bought this DVD because I sent the video to my good friend Time Team 1982, which he's put a video up of a package that I sent him, and yeah, I bought the DVD because I wanted it. And that is Super Mario Brothers. It's not a great movie, I'm not going to lie to you. It's absolutely, I wouldn't say god awful, but there is moments in it that's very good, there is moments in it that is utter crap. And Bob Hoskins, who plays Mario, has reiterated many a time that he absolutely despises the film and he's embarrassed that he was involved with it, which I think's a shame. It's got a cult following, you know what I mean? And this DVD is actually tricky to find, so if you can get a good deal on it on eBay, pick it up. I actually bought this for £8.99, so yeah, bit pricey for it, but it works fine. It's in great condition as well, so I couldn't complain. So yeah, and I'm a Mario buff, so I had to pick it up. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching episode 62. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like all the games that I picked up. I'll be back very soon with episode 63. I've got a few more games to show you. Pretty much that's just going to be NES and Game Boy, because I picked up some more NES games and some Game Boy games, and I'm going to show you them in the next video. There might be a couple other things in there, I'm not too sure, but aye. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video, if you like it. If you don't like it, whatever. And also please leave some comments. You know, I love reading your comments, they mean a lot to me, and I love responding to them all. So yeah, interact with me, people, interact with me, you know what I mean, talk to me. But yeah, whatever. I'm just digressing now. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video, whatever that's going to be, and whenever that's going to be. It'll be soon. It'll probably be a couple of days or a week or whatever, but it will definitely be soon. And yes, I shall see you then. So take it easy, and bye for now. Thanks for watching.